Greetings, CDN family. I trust that you're well. I trust that the new year has begun fantastic and that the Lord's blessings are richly being enjoyed in your life. So I've got a couple of great resources I want to share with you today, but before we get there, just one awesome shout out. Great news out of New York City. Pastor Joel Guzman reports just yesterday, in fact, I got this email, that we have a new church that's been born in Long Island, and the way that it started was awesome. There was a member of his church who's had such a dramatic change in his life over the last year and a half, that he met Jesus and he's been following him, that his extended family asked for a meeting at the house. And so Joel took Kathy Dominguez and also Dania Mota, two of his soul winners, and they went over and they shared with his family. And of the 12 people there, 6 people accepted Jesus that night, just like 2 days ago. And so with those 12, they've started a new group. And Pastor Joel reports that Kathy Dominguez is going to be leading that group, and so congratulations, Kathy, and the church, the new church in Long Island. Guys, that's our 25th new initiative currently underway within 20 miles of New York City. So praise the Lord. This is exactly what we want to see happen and want to encourage in the Church Development Network. So before I go on to the resources, a couple quick announcements. First, are you registered for Together Family Conference yet? You need to get registered if you haven't. The deadline, early bird deadline, has been extended to January 31st, so if you haven't, you still have time, but we need to get that in and lock in that early rate. There's a link here that you can use to register if you'd like to do that today. Now, second, I want to ask, are you using the app? Several of you are, and several of you still have not made use of this awesome tool that can help you track your church's growth. I want to encourage you to start using it today. Write me and ask for your login credentials, and I'll get them for you. So we actually have 3 resources to share with you today. The first one is the continuation and the growing library of material that we have for our church development plan. Now, last month I sent out a video unveiling this and announcing this, and we're continuing to add resources to this. The link can be found here. It can also be found in the comments, and you can access this at any point. Now, the purpose of the plan is to help you as a church planter, leader, pastor, identify where your ministry is, what the next step is, and how to get there. And to that end, this week we've been populating more information on the plan. For instance, we shot and filmed a video on what an EIN is and how to get it and why that's important. I had an interview with Superintendent Miller Olivia, our executive superintendent here, about how to incorporate your church and why that's important and what the steps are to take that step. So if those things are applicable to you, check them out today. Maybe you're at another place, and one of the resources that we're uploading now are chapters from the bishop's published book on Recalibrate, which is how to fine-tune the systems that serve as a backbone for a thriving and healthy church. So we've got public worship, we've got how to do small groups, we've got systems on accountability and administration of resources that you can go ahead and check out. They're all available on the Church Development Plan. That was one. Here's announcement number 2. You know, coaching is something that is invaluable to all of us. And within the Church Development Network, the CDN, we want to make coaching available for you. Now, this has always been informally available, but as of now, like if you would like to schedule a time and just have us check in, talk through where you are and what your next steps are, contact me today. We'll set some time up and we'll get together via Skype, via Google Hangouts, phone, whatever, and we'll make this happen so that we can talk about how you can keep developing the ministry that you are responsible for. Now, the third resource I want to announce today is that if you have a young leader, maybe they're not in the ministerial candidacy track, but they're a young leader that you'd like to see develop, we want to help with that. We want to invest in the next generation of leaders. And so we have some young leadership cohorts that are forming. They're digital, they're virtual, and they can be from, including people from anywhere. So if there's someone from your church, a young man, young lady that you'd like to young woman that you'd like to let us know about, we would love to connect with them. Send me their name, their contact info, and we'll try to connect them to one of our new leadership development cohorts beginning soon. May the Lord bless you. Keep your eyes open. We'll get you some more information soon. And as always, if you have prayer requests, celebrations, anything you need me to know, always feel free to reach out and contact us. May the Lord bless you.